Hello there, everyone. Welcome to Delana's Yoga Suite. Today we have a little bit of a change in the practice today. So you've seen previous videos with Sweet Yoga and Chillax Yoga. So this series we're going to create or we're going to get into will be called Pranayama Yoga. So what Pranayama Yoga here at Delana's Yoga Suite is, we will have a breath that we will focus on. This month we've been focusing on a modified version of Ujjayi breath or ocean breath, where we lift the head up as we inhale, and as we lock the chin into the chest, we push the air out, opening the breath and creating that ocean breath sound. And what we do is with every third breath that we hold in each of our poses on each side of the body, we activate that pranayama breath. And so we're going to work with pranayama yoga for a while, just for a few months within the series here. And the next class that we will also have online that we'll also be practicing will be meditation yoga, where we'll have an extended practice of meditation, usually before and after we practice our meditation at the beginning and at the end of Shavasana. For meditation yoga, half of the class will be a meditation class, and then the second half will come off the mat and floor and activate our bodies. So definitely feel free to look forward to those live sessions as well. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into our pranayama practice. So just a little bit of a disclaimer, this is an open level class. No experience is necessary. Feel free to bring any type of props from your environment. You do not have to use traditional yoga equipment. You can use beach towels. You can use your own blankets. If you don't have a yoga mat, you can use either one of those. Feel free to also use any yogi blocks. And if you don't have yogi blocks, you can use hardback books. You can use canned vegetables, canned fruits, basically anything and everything that can help you throughout your practice. Feel free to also bring any straps, string, belts, anything that will help you adjust into your poses. And I'll go over on how you can use all of these props throughout your practice. Feel free, if you have any questions, to put them in the comment section of your box in the chat. And at the end of the session, I will definitely answer all of the questions following the session. If you are interested, and if you are anywhere near the Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Northern Virginia area, feel free to check out the website, delanasyogasweet.com. And feel free to book your yoga class or a Thai massage session. I offer those services 7 days a week. And feel free to get into your mental, physical wellness. Also, feel free to also donate. So donations for the online classes are always welcome. Feel free to go to paypal.me/Delana's Yoga Suite. That's paypal.me/Delana's Yoga Suite. And again, I look forward to seeing anyone and everyone in their practice outside in the world. And I hope everyone is very safe and comfortable and just well. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to bring ourselves into that comfortable seated position wherever that is. And for you, that can mean you can elevate your seat using that blanket or pillow. You can straighten the legs out in front of you. You can sit on top of your knees. Any way you can feel comfortable. You can even press your back up against the wall. Once you've adjusted your body to that comfortable seated position, tilting the hips and pelvis forward, lengthening the spine, go ahead and roll the shoulders up, around, and back, pulling the shoulders away from the ears, pressing the crown of the head toward the ceiling. Feel free to take your wrists here and drape them across your knees or thighs. Your palms can face up in case you need energy. Your palms can face down in case you need grounding. For meditation, if you want to inspire meditation, your thumb and pointer fingers can touch at the tips, the three fingers extending. This is a very popular hand mudra or inspiration that we see all the time. Kasepana mudra, where you interlace your fingers except for the pointer fingers. Point both pointer fingers down toward the floor and press both palms into the belly button. So feel free to create your seated position. I'm going to scoot back a little bit so you can kind of see some of the hand mudras and inspirations. And again, this is your seated position. It does not have to look like another person's. This is your practice. You want to create the pose and practice that best fits you. Once you find that comfortable seated position, no matter where that is, we're going to take a deep breath in through the nostrils and then breathe out of the nostrils. In yoga, you're usually breathing only in and out of the nose, unless there's an obstruction within the nostrils. So if there is an obstruction within the nostrils, it's more important to breathe in how we do it. So if your nose is stuffy for whatever reason, breathe in and out of the mouth. Take a deep breath in once again. Lift your spine, stack your vertebrae. Exhale, feel your eyelids roll fully closed or half open, half closed, so that not only do you gain a full sense of center, but you remain in the here and now. Breathe deeply in through the nose. Breathe out of the nose or mouth. Sliding the breath across the forehead as you breathe in. Rolling the crown of the head down the head, the back of the head into the neck. Sliding the breath into the shoulders. Breathing deeply into your arms, the tips of the fingers. Breathe deeply into the chest and shoulder blades. Breathe into the left and right rib cage. Breathe into the stomach and lower back. Feel the breath roll into your left hip pocket. Feel the breath roll into your right hip pocket. Roll the breath down into your thighs. The knees, the shins, the tops of the feet and toes. Sliding the breath throughout all points of the body, creating space and energy, creating calm. Whenever you're ready to exhale, breathing out of your nostrils, breathing out of the mouth, lift the breath from the tips of the toes, the balls of the feet, the inner arches and heels, sliding the breath over the calves, lifting underneath the knees and thighs, Sliding the breath from your left hip pocket, your right hip pocket, feeling the breath roll from the stomach and lower back, the left and right rib cage, the chest and shoulder blades, the tips of the fingers, the arms, the shoulders, the neck, the chin, the lips. Breathe out of the nose. Continue breathing on your own and feel the breath leave the body, relaxing your muscles and bones and melting them into the mat and floor. We're going to activate our pranayama practice. So we're going to deeply breathe in through the nose, lifting the chin, opening up the front of the neck. Stretching the front of the neck, rocking the crown of the head back. And whenever you're ready to exhale, push the air out of the nostrils using your stomach as you lock the chin to the chest, feeling that throat open. Breathing and lifting the chin, opening up the front of the neck. Exhale. Breathing and lifting the chin, stacking the head back into your neutral position. Breathe deeply in through the nostrils here. Exhale, return to your natural flow of breath. So from here, we're going to go ahead and come into our cow face arms. Once again, feel free to switch up your leg position. So if the legs were straightened, feel free to cross them. You can also press the bottoms of the feet together, coming into your bound angle pose. Again, you can also just leave the legs straightened or sit on top of the knees, wherever you're feeling comfortable. For those who are interested in coming into a half lotus or full lotus, you can take one leg or foot. You can make sure the bottom foot is drawn in as close to the seat and groin as possible before you lift the leg on top. Once you've drawn that bottom leg as close to the seat and groin as possible, go ahead and take that leg that you're pressing over top, taking the heel and drawing it into the heel. You could, coming into full lotus, take the leg that's on the bottom, cross it over the top and tuck it into the opposite hip. So feel free to hold here, and if you're able to release the hands, feel free to. You're going to need to. Coming into cow face arms. So first and foremost, we're going to take that deep breath in, lift the heart, tilt the hips and pelvis forward. Slowly breathe in and lift your arms at shoulder width height. Palms facing each other, fingertips spread. Pressing the fingers and palms together, go ahead and interlace the fingers and flip the palms forward. Push your palms away from the body, feeling the openness within the back of your shoulder blades here. So lift your heart, lengthen the spine, push the palms away. Breathe deeply here, inhale. Exhale, push the palms away. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, push the palms away. From here, we're going to activate our pranayama practice. So breathe in, lift the chin. Exhale, lock the chin to the chest. Once again, breathe in, lift the chin, relax the shoulders. Exhale, lock the chin into the chest. Breathing in, stack the head on top of the spine. Take that deep breath in. We're going to lift the arms above the head. Push your palms up toward the ceiling. So now we're going to transition into our cow face arms here. So go ahead, we're going to release that right arm behind the back. Taking your right palm, and I'm going to flip around so you can see what the hand is going to look like behind the back. Taking your right palm, press your right palm away from the body. The right elbow is going to point down toward the floor as much as possible. And your left hand here. Your left hand is going to press on top of the spine here. So the right hand will press at the bottom. The left hand will press at the top of the spine. Both elbows are going to roll into the body. So your left elbow is going to point toward the ceiling. Your right elbow is going to point toward the floor. So there are a few ways you can get into your cow face arms here. You can hold on to your shirt, where your left hand is holding on to the top part of your shirt, and your right hand is holding onto the bottom half of the shirt. Or you can use your strap, you can use a belt or string. Take the left hand, press it at the top of your strap, your string, your belt. Swing the strap behind your back, and take your right hand and find the bottom of that strap. We're still lifting from the heart, we're still relaxing the shoulders and lifting the head. So you don't want to push the head down. You really want to lift the head and lengthen the spine. Feel free to walk your hands together as close as possible here. Or hold your hands wherever you're feeling comfortable. And I'll turn it around once again so you can see what it looks like from the back. Coming to this cow face arms here. And again, adjust your seated position to where you feel comfortable. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Inhale, lift the chin just a little bit. Exhale, push the air out of the nostrils. Lock the chin into the chest. Inhale, rock the head back just a little bit. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Breathing in, lift the head, stack the head on top of the spine. Take that next deep breath in and relax the arms. So slowly relax your arms beside the body. Feel free to shake out the arms, the shoulders, the wrists. And we're going to switch sides because we always want to make sure that whatever we do on one side of the body, we do on the other. So first and foremost, take that deep breath in and lift the heart. Tilt the hips and pelvis forward. Press your head toward the ceiling. And again, if you want to change your seat, you want to change the crossings of the legs, feel free to. From here, take your arms and hands. Inhale, lift the arms and hands to shoulder width height. Pressing the palms together, interlace the fingers. Push your palms away from the body. Open up the tops of the shoulders. Continue to lift from the heart and breathe deep here. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Take that deep breath in. We're going to lift the arms above the head. Slowly exhale. This time, release your left hand behind the back. Bending the left elbow down toward the floor. Taking your right hand, press the right palm at the top of the back. If you're able to interlace your fingers with the fingers behind your back, feel free to. You can also, once again, hold on to your shirt with your right hand holding on to the top part of your shirt, your left hand holding on to the bottom. You can also take your strap, your string, your belt, taking your right hand here, bend at the elbow, pressing the right elbow to the top of the spine, then taking your left hand and holding on to the bottom part of the strap. Roll the elbows into the body, roll the elbows back, lift your head and neck, lift the chest here. Tilt the hips and pelvis forward. So that you're going to feel that openness within the fronts of the shoulders here. Again, go to the comfort of your body. You don't want to force your shoulders open. So if there's really some pain here, just relax the elbows a little bit, kind of release the hands. From here, we're going to hold here for just a couple of breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, lift the head, relax the elbows back, breathing in. Exhale. Inhale, we're going to rock the head back. Push the air out. Exhale, lock the chin into the chest. Once again, inhale, rock the head back just a little bit. Exhale, lock the chin into the chest. Slowly breathe in, stack the head on top of the spine. Exhale, slowly relax the arms beside the body. Feel free to shake out the arms, the hands, the shoulders if you want to rotate them in circles. So taking in that deep breath in through the nose, returning back to your natural rhythm of breath. We're going to go ahead and straighten the legs out in front of us. And make sure you're walking your heels to the very top part of the mat. Breathing deeply, we're going to take our finger pads and rest them either underneath the thighs or reach the hands in front of the torso. Slowly take that deep breath in and slide your spine down into the mat and floor. We're going to rest the arms beside the body. Your palms are going to press into the mat and floor here. We're going to point the toes forward. Roll your knees to the center. From here, we're going to go ahead and start to walk the hands underneath the body. So go ahead and kind of wiggle your arms underneath your body and try to press your seat on top of your hands while straightening the elbows. So try to sit on the backs of your hands here. So also, you want to squeeze the shoulder blades in and pop the chest up. So to kind of help you do that, and to kind of check and see if you're able to do that, lift your seat a little bit, interlace your hands underneath your seat, and pull your fingertips toward the heels and squeeze your shoulder blades. If you're going to feel that chest lift, then uninterlace your hands here and press the palms into the mat and floor. So again, feel the shoulder blades really squeeze in here. Feel that heart lift just a little bit. Point the toes. We're going to come into our fish pose. Take a deep breath in through the nose. We're going to bend the elbows, press into your forearms, press into your palms. The chest will lift a little bit higher and the head will dangle. We're still pointing the toes here. For a little bit of a challenge, you can lift the toes a little bit off the mat and floor. Tighten your core here, but lift the heart. Press into your forearms and palms. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Inhale. The head is already rocked back. Exhale. Lift the chin into the chest. Inhale. Rock the head back. Exhale. Lift the chin into the chest. Inhale. Rock back. Slowly inhale, lift the chest a little bit higher, lowering the body fully into the mat and floor. Go ahead and release your arms and hands from underneath your seat, underneath your body. And once again, feel free to rock the whole body from side to side. Your arms, your hips, your shoulders, the fingers, feel free to wiggle those out. And we're going to come back into that fish pose. So taking your arms, once again, placing them beside the body, go ahead and start to walk the hands and arms underneath the body so that you're sitting on top of the backs of the hands, your elbows are still straightened, and you can also interlace your fingers and squeeze the shoulder blades in. And when you feel that heart lift, go ahead and relax your palms into the mat and floor. Press the tips of your toes forward, point the toes. And whenever you're ready, breathe in, bend the elbows, press your palms into the mat and floor. Feel your heart lift and the crown of the head dangle. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to lift. Exhale. Inhale, the head is already rocked back. Exhale, draw the chin to the chest. Breathing in, gently rock the head back. Exhale, draw the chin to the chest. Inhale, rock the head back. Inhale, lift the chest a little bit higher. Straighten your elbows and release your arms from underneath your body. Releasing the hands, once again, feel free to rock the body from side to side. Whenever you're ready, we're going to fully flip our bodies all the way over. And we're going to come into our hands in these tabletop pose. So the palms are going to press underneath the shoulders, fingertips spread. We're locking the elbows here. The knees hip-width distance apart, the tops of the feet resting to the mat and floor. Feel free to remain here if your body says this is as far as it will allow it to go. Or feel free to come into your puppy pose. So usually in Balasana, child's pose, we press the seat back. But in puppy pose, we're not going to press the seat back. The seated hips are going to lift, and we're going to walk the palms forward, lowering the head, neck, and chest. But the seat will lift here. It won't push back. If you feel like your face is smushing into the mat and floor, turn your head to the left and right. Continue to press your shins and the tops of the feet into the mat and floor. You're going to feel once again the shoulders kind of rock back gently, but most importantly, you're going to feel that additional space within the chest here. So breathe deeply in through the nose. Exhale, release the breath. Feeling that heart roll forward, breathing in. Exhale, relaxing the breath. Breathing in through the nose. This time we're going to lift the head just a little bit off the mat and floor. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest and roll your forehead into the mat and floor as you breathe out. Inhale to lift the chin. Exhale, lower the forehead into the mat and floor as you exhale. Inhale, return to your natural flow of breath. Exhale. Slowly breathe in. We're going to come out of our puppy pose here. So slowly walk your palms back underneath your shoulders. Breathe in to lift your torso. And feel free to adjust your hands in these tabletop pose here. So feel free to remain here, or feel free to go into your Balasana child's pose. So you can press the knees and the thighs together, or you can separate your knees to the width of the mat, allowing the big toes to touch. Press the seat back, lowering your seat. So this time, we're in our child's pose, we're pressing the seat back, we're not lifting the seat. Your feet doesn't have to touch the heels, but you want to shift your body weight away from the head and neck as much as possible. Lower your head, neck, and chest. Your arms can extend in front of the body, or your arms can relax beside the legs. Feel free to use a blanket, a bolster, a pillow, anything that can assist you within your Balasana child's pose. The knees can press over top of your cushioning here. You can also use a blanket here as well. And if you feel any nausea, because the head will be lower than the hips here, feel free to use a hardback book. Feel free to use your yogi blocks. Feel free to even use just another pillow to stack underneath the forehead here so that you can elevate. So that if you feel a little bit of nausea, if you start to feel a little bit dizzy, but we're going to try to offset that with two things. One, we're going to increase our breath by double. So what I mean by increasing the breath by double is we're going to deeply breathe in like we're normally used to. And then slowly relax the breath out. From here, this is our resting pose. So if you need to take a break, If you need to reset your mind and body, if you need to kind of recollect yourself and you don't want to, and you just kind of need to pause for a minute, come here into your child's pose. And you can press your knees and thighs together or separate your knees to the width of the mat, but come here at any time throughout your practice. Do not be afraid to push yourself beyond the needs of the body. You can always take a break. So no matter where you are within your flow, no matter where you are within your practice, do what the body tells you to do. That's the one thing you always have to remember you walk away with. And your body will let you know when it wants to push forward or when it needs you to pull back. So breathe deeply, as much breath as you need. And whenever you're ready to exhale and relax the breath, slowly release it and soften your forehead, your cheeks, your upper and lower jaw. Breathe deeply in through the nose. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. So we're just going to come into our natural flow of breath here. We're going to relax the face. And then we're going to notice how the body responds to that softened breath and softened face. Whenever you're ready, slide your palms once again underneath your shoulders, lifting your torso, coming into hands and knees, tabletop pose. Separating the knees hip width distance apart, once again pressing the tops of the feet into the mat and floor. Breathing here. Feel free to once again remain here if this is as far as the body will allow you to go. Again, you can always come back into your child's pose. If you're interested in coming into your Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog, curl your toes under here. Press within the balls of the feet. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and straighten your knees and immediately lift your feet and hips toward the ceiling. Push your head in between your elbows without moving the hands or feet. Make sure your elbows are locked in. You want the body weight to shift from the body to the floor and not to your joints. You can walk your feet and ankles together here, or you can separate your feet to the width of the hips here. Anywhere in between those 2 points. Again, you can always come back into hands and knees, tabletop pose, or child's pose. But no matter where you are, we're going to deeply breathe here. Make sure there's a lot of space between the hands and feet. So you want at least 3 feet between the hands and feet. So you want the toes and balls of the feet to press to the back of the mat as much as possible, and your fingertips and palms to press to the top of the mat as much as possible. And to check your downward facing dog, you can lower your seat, tighten the core, come into a high push-up, high plank pose. If your palms are too far back, walk them so that they're underneath your shoulders, and then lift your seat and push back. So this is a great way to check your downward facing dog. From here, breathe deeply in through the nostrils. Exhale to push back. Breathing in. Exhale, push back. Breathing in, we're going to lift the head just a little bit above the elbows. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, lifting the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Breathing, we're just going to lift that left leg, coming into your 3-leg, point the toes back for just a moment. Exhale, hop, scotch, walk, run. However you can get that left foot in between the fingertips, in between your palms. If you have a hard back, book, blocks, anything to assist you in your low lunge. Walk both of them on either side of the feet. Make sure your toes are on the top line of your hard back books, your canned vegetables or fruit, your yogi blocks. Slide your right leg back, press into the balls of the feet and stretch your toes. Lift the head, neck, and chest and relax the shoulders. You can lift that right knee off the mat and floor, press your right thigh toward the ceiling, or you can lower that right knee wherever you're feeling comfortable. Breathing here, take that deep breath in through the nose. Inhale, lifting the head, neck, and chest. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Inhale, rock the head back just a little bit. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Push the air out. Breathing in. Exhale. From here, we're going to transition into our Warrior One. Virabhadrasana One. So take your right heel, walk your right foot up just enough to lower that right heel. Continue to bend into that front knee. If you need to adjust your space, feel free to walk both feet on either side of your mat so your right foot can press into the right side of the mat. The left foot can press into the left side. Inhale, rock back. Continue to bend into the front knee. So the hips, the stomach, the chest point forward, the shoulders are relaxed. Hands can rest at the hips. Palms can press at heart center. Elbows can bend at cactus arms. Your arms can reach up toward the ceiling. Palms can press together. Hands and arms shoulder width apart. Welcome to your Virabhadrasana One. Sink into your front knee, press into your back heel, lean back. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in. Rock your head back. Look up toward the sky. Look up toward the ceiling. Exhale. Lock your chin into the chest. Inhale. Lift your vision. Lift the chin. Exhale. Lock the chin into the chest. Inhale. Lift the head. From here, we're going to come into our humble warrior. So exhale. You can roll the arms beside the body. You can interlace the fingers behind the back. Again, make sure you lock your elbows here. You can also use a strap, a string, a belt, and you can wrap this around the back of your back here with your hands resting on either side of the strap. And you can always walk them a little bit closer. So our goal here, once again, just like in fish pose, squeeze the shoulder blades and lift the heart. You can also rock the head back here. Whenever you're ready, lean forward over top of your left leg. Feel free to hold here or drop your left shoulder to the inside of your left knee. If you need to feel comfortable, you can lower that right knee into the mat and floor. Squeeze the shoulder blades in and lower the crown of the head. This is your humble warrior. Feel free to adjust. If your hands and arms are interlaced behind the back, try to lift the hands off of the body as you rotate forward. Straighten the elbows as much as possible. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the head just a little bit. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Feel the chest roll forward as well. Slowly breathe in, come back into your Warrior One. And just lift the torso and lift the arms above the head. If your knee is straightened, same thing. Inhale, press into the feet, rock the torso back. Take a deep breath in, hopscotch, walk, run. However you can step the right foot forward. Walk yourself to the top of the mat. Exhale, relax the arms beside the body. Feel free to shake out the arms of the hands. Remember, child pose will always welcome you here. So we're going to take that deep breath in once again. Inhale, lift the arms above the head for just a moment. Exhale, lead with the chest hitting forward. Coming into your standing forward fold. Breathing here. If you feel any tightness in your lower back, come into a half forward fold. Flatten your back and relax the shoulders. Press the crown of the head forward. Press your hands over top of your yogi blocks, your hardback book, your cans of vegetables. You can also just press the palms into your shins and calves. The fingertips can dangle as long as you tighten your stomach from the left hip to the right hip. If you have a chair or sofa or couch, press your palms on either side of the seat and flatten the back here. Press the seat back. So again, come into your forward fold. If you want to deepen your forward fold all the way here with a curved spine, feel free to walk your feet and heels together. Feel free to separate them hip width distance apart. You can wrap your hands around the backs of your calves. You can walk your hands to your feet until your toes touch the wrists. Feel free to wrap your pointer and middle finger around your big toe. Close the space with your thumb. Bend the elbows back. So again, this is your forward fold. We're going to just dangle here while the feet and legs are activating. The toes are pressing into the mat and floor. The head, neck, and spine are releasing. Feeling the openness within your hamstrings here. If you feel any extreme tightness or pain in your hamstrings and calves, put a small bend or a big bend until those tendons are ready to release. But breathe deeply here. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Inhale, lift the chin. Take your vision toward the mat and floor. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Open up the back of the neck. Push the air out. Once again, inhale to lift the chin. Exhale. Tuck the chin into the chest. Open up the back of the neck. From here, we're going to come into our low lunge. I'm going to switch sides so you can see the pose from the opposite side. And feel free to switch directions if you just need a little bit of change in direction, or just remain wherever you are. Feel free to use your fingertips, your palms, or your blocks or hardback books, or your cans of vegetables and fruit. We're going to step that left leg back this time, coming into that low lunge. So slide the left foot back until all of your weight drops into the hips. Press within the left ball of the feet and stretch your toes. Bend into your right knee, lift the head, neck, and chest, and relax the shoulders. Breathe deeply here. And again, you can lower that left knee if you need to. Feel free to use a pillow, a blanket, a towel, a bolster to cushion that left knee. But lift the head, neck, and chest, and relax the shoulders. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the chin a little higher. Exhale, lock the chin. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, lock the chin. Inhale, lift the chin once again. We're going to transition into our warrior one. So take that deep breath in. Exhale, adjust that left foot by dropping the heel to the mat and floor. Feel free to widen your feet in case you need to, but continue to bend into the front knee. Breathe in, rock the hands up toward the sky. Palms can face each other. Fingertips interlace except for the pointer fingers. Palms pressed together. Arms shoulder width apart. Elbows bended, cactus arms. Hands at the hips. Hands at the hips. Face everything from your toes to your knees, your hips, your stomach and chest to the front of your mat, wherever that is. Sink deep into the front knee. Breathe in here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rock the head back no matter where you are. Exhale, lock the chin. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, lock it. Inhale, sit the head on top of the spine. We're going to come into our humble warrior. So if you need to lower that left knee, go ahead and adjust it. Lower the left knee. Feel free to use your strap, your string, or your belt. If you need assistance with a prop, hands behind the back, hands on either side of the strap. Walk your hands in, straighten the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades in. Once again, feel that heart lift. You can also interlace the fingers behind the back. Again, pull the fingers toward the floor. Squeeze the shoulder blades in, feel the heart lift. If you need to give yourself a little bit of momentum, rock your head back. Exhale, lean forward. Pull the arms off the body. Straighten the elbows. Your torso can release over top of the right thigh, or you can roll that right shoulder to the inside of the knee. But continue to feel the chest roll first. Feel free to try to lift your hands off of the body. Breathe in here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the chin a little bit. Exhale, lock the chin into the chest. Inhale, press into the feet. Slowly rock back. Come back into your warrior one. Take that deep breath in. Exhale, hop, stop, walk, run. Step your left foot forward. Coming into your mountain pose. Exhale, release the hands beside the body. Feel free to shake out the hands, the arms. Breathe in here. Inhale. Exhale. So next we're going to come into our balancing pose. So first and foremost, there are a few ways to come into your warrior three, which is the pose we're working with today. Arms can rest beside the body. Palms can press at heart center. If you can use your airplane arms, extending them on either side of the shoulders. Your arms can reach above the head if you want to be Superman or Superwoman for the day. You can also use your blocks here. Your blocks can be used here, your chair, or your wall. So first, using the blocks, and make sure you create enough space to kick back behind you. Take your blocks, hardback books, canned of vegetables and fruit, bend your back halfway. Press your hands over top of your blocks. Relax the shoulders and press the crown of the head forward. You want your head to be aligned with the spine. So that's why you're going to look toward your mat and floor here. Flatten the back. If you would like to use a chair, flatten the back. Press your palms on either side of the seat of the chair. Flatten the torso. If you would like to use a wall, press your palms on either side of the wall. Walk your torso back until your head is in between the elbows. Flatten your back completely. Push yourself away from the wall. And press your feet underneath each hip, creating an upside down L. So no matter where you are within your warrior three, whether you're flat back or straightened back, shift your body weight into that right leg and foot, leaving little to no weight on the left foot. Press your your left heel into the mat and floor and pull your toes toward the face. So I'm going to leave my hands at airplane arms. I'm going to extend my arms out to the side. If you're standing upright, you're going to create your body as if it was a seesaw. And the higher you lift your left leg, the lower your torso will become. And that left foot doesn't have to lift a lot off the mat and floor. It can lift just a little bit. You can even toe touch, even if this is far as the body will allow you to go through the hold here. But the great thing about your warrior three, you can hold here or you can lift a little higher. If you have a flat back, no matter where you are, you're going to shift that weight once again into that right leg and foot. Do the same thing, flex the left foot. Press your left heel into the mat and floor, pull the toes toward the face. Slowly breathe in and lift that left leg. Flatten your hips, your stomach, and chest into the mat and floor, no matter where you are, and relax your face. Press the crown of the head forward. So we're not going to do the pranayama practice here because that head has to be aligned with the spine here completely. So we're just going to deeply breathe no matter where we are. So breathing in through the nose, and I'm going to turn this way so you can see that leg lift. Breathing in, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Take that deep breath in. Slowly lower your left leg, left foot. Feel free to lift your torso, shake the feet and hands out. We're going to switch sides. So whether you have a flat back or your torso is lengthened, shift your body weight into the left leg and foot. Press your left toes into the mat and floor. Adjust your arms to where you'd like to see them. Make sure you have enough space behind you to kick back. No matter where you are, shift your body weight into that left leg, leaving little to no weight on the right foot. Press your right heel into the mat and floor, pull the toes toward the face. Slowly, whenever you're ready, teeter-totter the body forward as you lift your right leg, whether it's a little bit or a lot. Press your hips, your stomach and chest toward the mat and floor. Find something on the floor that you can stare at. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take that deep breath in, slowly lowering your right leg. Feel free to shake out the feet and the legs. Feel free to shake out your arms, lowering the arms beside the body. We're going to walk ourselves to the top part of our mat. Breathe in, lift your arms above the head. Exhale, swan dive, lead with the chest. In from your hips and bend at the knees. Lower your feet fully into the mat and floor. Feel free to wrap your arms around the shins or underneath the thighs. And if you have a strap, belt, or string, you can wrap that underneath your thighs and hold on to either side of the strap. Press your knees and thighs together. Press your feet into the mat and floor. Lift from your heart and relax the shoulders. Tighten your stomach from the left and right hip. And whenever you're ready to breathe in, slowly slide the spine down one vertebrae at a time. And you can lift your arms above the head, or you can rest your arms beside the body, palms facing up. Once the backs of the hands have made contact with the mat floor, slowly straighten the legs and just roll your feet away from the body. Feel free to place any blankets or pillows or bolsters underneath the knees, especially if you need to elevate them. Coming into the pose that we've been looking for. Our goal, our whole purpose of practice, Shavasana. Hold this pose. Don't move out of it just yet. Holding here in your Shavasana. If you feel any tension in your feet, in your legs, release them and let them go. If you feel any tension in your stomach, in your chest, in your arms, in your shoulders, in the neck, in the face, on top of the head, as you slowly roll your eyes fully closed. Above all else, just let go. As you come back to the here and now, allow gentle and soft movement to return to the fingers and toes by wiggling them. Allow the wrists and ankles to rotate in circles, shaking the head yes, rolling the head no. On your next exhalation, bend both knees into your stomach and chest, wrapping your arms around the shins or underneath your thighs. Giving yourself a big hug. Thanking yourself for coming to the mat. Thanking yourself for taking care of the self. After one or two of your breaths, slowly and gently lift yourself into a comfortable seated position while remaining in meditative state. Slowly roll your arms around the body, connecting the palms at the top of the head. Exhale, press both palms at heart center, Anjali Mudra. Thank you for coming to this session. May you find peace within and without. Namaste. Thank you once again, everyone, for joining me for this session. Again, my name is Delana Oliver, and I'm the owner of Delana's Yoga Suite. I always enjoy meeting you on the mat, and I hope you enjoy joining me for the sessions here. Again, feel free to contact me at any time at delanasyogasweet.com. And don't be afraid to share your videos with friends and family. It's all right to share your love and compassion and your self-care with friends and family. You don't have to keep that to yourself. So again, feel free to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all under Delana's Yoga Suite. Once again, I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you for joining me for your session. Have a wonderful time. Have a wonderful moment. And thank you in gratitude. Bye-bye.